Do you never notice that we rush to do everything? And sometimes pausing is the best thing we can do, but we confuse it at times for procrastination. You know, I'm coming to understand that the strongest move we can make is stop pushing and allow life to line up with us. Waiting when it comes from clarity, not from fear. It isn't avoidance, it's intelligence. You see, a purposeful pause isn't stepping back. It's us letting the perfect moment step forward so that everything aligns. You see, pausing is not passive, it's strategic alignment. Most people think waiting means falling behind. In truth, intentional waiting is how we let life realign the pieces that we can't force. The pause becomes power. And when it's powerful, it's grounded in clarity. It's not grounded in avoidance. You see, sometimes when we push, timing shuts down. When we become still, the next step will become obvious. Presence isn't slowing you down. It's positioning you to move with precision. You see, your next step isn't activated by pressure. It's activated by alignment. And when your internal state rises to meet that, my God, life meets you with all the opportunities that you could ever imagine. And that's the perfect way to live life. You know, as I live my life every day, I do some pausing, quite a bit of pausing, and I allow things to fall into place. I was, and at times still am, type A. Let's get it done. Let's get it done right now. But I'm learning, let it fall into place. A simple example is I've started a quest. I'm looking at stereo speakers. And normally you see something and you rush out and you get it. No, I've been to 4 different stores over the course of a week. I've listened to about 10 or 11 different speakers. And you know what? I'm just getting more and more information so that the perfect speaker comes to me. And when it does, I'll align with it. That's a, you know, I did that same thing in the year 1987. And I ended up buying some B&W speakers. And those speakers lasted me for 30 years. But I listened. It took me 6 months. Now, I'm not saying everything takes 6 months, and I'm using a simple example right here, but there's a lot deeper examples. Let's just take health. A lot of times doctors want to rush you through something, and there's no reason to rush. Because a lot of times we'll want to take the pill, we'll want to take the surgery. And if it's right, yeah, we take it. If it's an emergency, yeah, you take it. No question about it. But understand this. Beneath every appearance of dis-ease, there's a cause. And that cause is mostly emotional. And so as we look at something happening, we can ask the question, what emotionally am I repressing, holding back? And when we find that and we address that emotion, healing happens so much faster, just so much faster. I know that you may think that's way out there, but it's just my experience. And that's what I share. Again, I tell everyone this all the time. Don't believe a word I say. You may test it, prove it for yourself, and see if it works for you, at what level it works for you, and then you own it. Because that's true about life. I don't accept anything as true. I question everything. And the more I question everything, the more I realize that just about everything I think is true is an illusion I've created in my own mind. That's right. Think about whatever your political views are. They're illusions you created in your own mind. And if you're fighting me on that, that's okay. I really don't care. Because I'm going to live my life the way I choose. And you get to live your life the way you choose. That's how we live together in love. Because love is the awareness and acceptance of our wholeness. And love never judges. Only ego does. So when you understand that, now the big job is to implement it and to live it. With that, maybe today's a good day to pause. Pause and listen and let the universe align with you. And with that, much love and aloha.